Good morning. Dr. Gary here, Dr. Gary on the road. In fact, we'll be leaving for New Mexico in a couple days. We sell dental practices nationwide. Today's topic is going to be precautions taken when sellers fear they're going to lose employees in the sale process. So we're going to talk about that today. We see a little changing dynamic with some of the sellers, and we'll talk about that. So now we have 22 states that we're in, just opening up the Southwest recently, and we're excited about that. Utah, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Texas. So we'll be going to the New Mexico next week. We're excited about 5 different places: Santa Fe, Albuquerque, Taos, a bunch of different places. Now we have the 9 employees. It's been working out great. In fact, it's Sunday morning. I just had a meeting with my one of my staff members, and it was great to have that kind of team that's available on a Sunday, because I wanted to meet before I left for New Mexico. But we have a great team now: 2 CPA accountants, a marketing director. Now we have an operations person, 5 development acquisition people. So we're trying to grow. All the information you're about to hear is not for legal or advice or business advice. It's for entertainment. Our phone number is 201-663-0935. Our website is dentalpracticeguide.com. Please give us a call anytime. We work 363 days a year. We take off Christmas and Easter. Now, if you're a seller and you want to sell to one of the large DSOs, please make sure to call us, because often they'll pay for our commission, and sometimes we can get your legal fees reimbursed at the closing table based on certain criteria. So call us. So anyway, getting to today's topic, that fear a typical seller now has of losing his staff as he goes through the transition sale process. We're seeing more and more of this. It's harder to keep staff. The last thing the seller wants to do is lose a staff member, because a percentage of these deals does not go through. So you don't want to start making announcements to your staff about selling, because you don't know what happened. The deal may not go through, or the finances may work out, or for you personally, you may feel you're not ready. Doesn't make sense to get the staff nervous. We're seeing more and more offices want to meet off premises. We got a big meeting tomorrow at a multi-million-dollar practice. We're going to meet at a local diner. Not even at the practice. We'll be in the practice general region, but we're not going to the practice. We'll probably go to the practice after hours or something, but we want to get the ball rolling. So we're going to meet the seller at a diner across the way. This way, the buyer, this one's the DSO is going to get a feel for the general area. We'll get the address of the office. We'll not go in, and at least we'll see the exterior of the office, what the parking looks like, what the neighborhood looks like, and they'll put it together. Now, I'll probably bring in a couple different DSOs, because the buyer is requesting. It's a $2 million practice. The buyer is requesting. They want to sell to a DSO. It's just the way it is. They're going to offer more money, and that's the way the route the buyer wants to go. And it's unfortunate the DSOs outprice everybody, but that's just the way the market is right now. Of course, they do hold back your at least 20-25% of the money. They also want your accounts receivable. The DSO wants your accounts receivable at closing. They're not paying any extra for that. So, excuse me, got to put the glasses on. It is sunny in New Jersey. Not common to this, like it is down the south. So there'll be a couple DSOs. We are finding some DSOs who are on the topic move aggressively faster. That is, they are more accessible and will move to closing faster than some of the other DSOs. You're going to find these marketing acquisition people that work for the DSOs are great people, but they got their plates full. And if they get a deal that it's a 10, 12 offices, one owner, they're swinging all their resources and time over to that, unfortunately. And these smaller ones, 1.5, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, yet, they slow up the process on them. So something to be aware of. That's what we try to manage. In fact, the one we're looking at was not pleased with the speed of what the other DSOs are moving at. They had me bring in one that moves a lot faster. So anyway, this fear of losing the employees is just very significant right now. So the sellers are doing that. It's meeting off premises, don't tell the staff. And towards the end with the DSO, generally, doctors at least, are always informed of what's going on. They are told, because most of them will have to sign contracts. The employee associates, just the associates generally, have to sign DSO employment contracts before the closing. DSO wants to know that these guys are going to be on board. So that's important. They want those contracts signed. So they are telling your associate doctors, employees, about the sale generally. All right? So be aware of that. Anyway, so this fear that the employees will find out is very relevant right now. Very relevant. Excuse me, I'm backing up here. Going to do a little swim workout. I find that you warm up quite a bit if you go swimming in the middle of dead of winter. It's 18 degrees out, but at least I'll feel warm in there. So anyway, the employees that are the associates are the ones that will be told, closer to the closing, but the regular employees will probably either not be told or at some time. But this is the shift right now. Prospective sellers not telling anyone, meeting off premises, and showing the office after hours, after everything's closed. Just the way it is. Or I had another new office for sale. Only one person in the office knew about it. The rest of the staff don't. I came off hours, and we're available to you to do that. On hours, off hours, we'll take care of it. We'll meet you wherever possible. All right, so please call us. Remember, if you're selling to a DSO, they often pay our commission, and we will get your legal fees sometimes reimbursed too. Almost every DSO that I will bring you will pay our commission, so there's nothing out of your pocket. We're there to help you. We have the knowledge, the experience, the team, and we're working constantly on it. So we can help you to a successful sale. Please call us. Have a wonderful time out there today.